All right, guys, another quick video Bitcoin update as we are still touching all-time high here. I'm going to show you 3 different wave structures that could be at play here that you need to be aware of. This first one obviously is the pump up out of here, green dildo kind of structure. But I have 2 other structures I need to bring to your attention, and also we're going small time frame as to what I'm seeing in the immediate term. So stick around, I'll give you my thoughts. Before we get started, I'm an Elliott Wave trader. I trade using Elliott Wave theory. If you want to learn Elliott Wave, got a free course pinned in the first comment down below. In the free Discord, pinned in the first comment down below. Take the free course. Shows you exactly how I trade. Also follow me on Instagram. I will be posting my face on Instagram as well as life stuff. So come check it out. Look, that's me. There we go. That's me. How about that? All this is pinned in the first comment down below. Drop a follow on Instagram. All right. First structure we're going to look at is just the mega pump structure, guys. It does not take a rocket scientist to figure, to say, oh, Bitcoin is going to go up, Bitcoin is going to pump. But it does take a little bit of skill saying how you're going to get there. This is the most obvious structure where you have a 1-2 finish correction here. You have a 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. We just put in a series of 1-2s. In which we're going to start getting these impulsive wave 3s that push us up. The implications of this is a very high wave, 130K. I wouldn't be surprised to see it at all. And we are just in the middle of the third wave, of the third wave, of the third wave. This is the big one. This is just your most basic, obvious situation, obvious scenario. This is it. But everyone calling for this was they were calling for this right here. They were calling for this right here. They were calling for this right here. Each of these times they thought it was going to go, and it didn't. So it's a matter of trying to find the route that it takes to get up to these levels. This is the most obvious count. This is it right here. And zooming out, we do have a clear 1, 2, 3, 4. This is our 5th wave that we're put in. And after that, we can come down and correct, boom, 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 just like so, and then continue onwards and upwards. I wouldn't expect any type of lingering up in this area. I would expect a nice correction down to this area, general market structure type stuff, guys. I mean, this is 101, right? And then we can go onwards. I have a massive wave. Do not pay attention to these price targets, but that's the first scenario. Second scenario is some type of an ending diagonal. I've seen a lot of people try to call for an ending diag here, which you can, but they were trying to call for it right here. Boom, 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 boom. Like that's your ending diag. I don't like that. An ending diag I would entertain, and I would like actually, being the 5th wave, the end wave of this boom, 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 and high targets. I'm talking 90, 100K. You'd still get these 110, 120K. You'd still get these massive targets up here. But it would just take its sweet time doing it. Let me get back in here to a reasonable time frame. So, if this was the case, we have a starting correction up, expect a correction down on the trend line, correction up. This trend line is just really not pulling it off of anything yet. I would need this second wave to develop, this wave 2. But then wave 3, wave 4, wave 5, all of these corrective in nature would get you up, maybe 90K plus is what we're looking at. Maybe it stops just shy of 100K. That could be in play as well. This is the ending diag kind of look. As you can see, major distribution would be happening here, or lot of selling into retail would be happening here, and then look at all this. That would take such a long time. I don't know if anyone's expecting this. People are expecting a huge rally, and then then you get your solid correction off of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, solid correction. Still come down, correct in here. Could come quite low if it wants to. But that's your ending 5th wave around 90K, right? And before we go into the smaller time frame stuff, guys, here is the last and final count I will present to you. Let's see here on the daily. Now, I'm not so much a fan of this count anymore, but it is still on the table. This was what we were calling for before we got this pump up body here. And it's essentially just a flat correction before we do get our hit to the highs. You know, we could sweep all-time high and still flat on down. You see it time and time again. And then we pump up towards all-time high and actually have our bullish move. Now, for this to be the case, you know, when right down here, guys, if you've been watching this channel, I was looking too long. The second we got a sweep under here, I was going to long this and catch this wave up, guys. That was the plan. Catch it up to all-time high. That was the plan. If you watch my previous videos, you've been watching this channel, that's been the plan. Stopped a little premature here, wasn't able to get in, and look, you got to pump up to all-time high through it, you know. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. If only we shot down here a little more, we would have been in this trade. I would have been in this trade, you know, and taking it up to all-time high. The original plan was to take it up to all-time high and then short the piss out of all-time high. But just the fact that we didn't put in a nice corrective finished wave here, this, you know, and I'll zoom in on this a little bit for you. This right here, instead of coming down as a finished corrective wave, it looks more as a 1, 2, 3. I'd be looking for 4 into 5, you know, at least give us that 5 wave look here. And then we can kind of entertain, okay, we have a correction here. We have this here. Boom, boom, boom. You know, this is our corrective shape up, corrective shape down, and then we can entertain an impulsive wave to the downside. Flats, correct down, correct up, break the high, impulse to the downside. But, you know, for that to be the count, again, I would need to have a wave 4 into a wave 5. Most likely we'll come up and sweep the highs out. And I'm looking for that regardless of the count. Again, I'm not necessarily playing this count anymore that I just went over. I'm entertaining other counts, but it's still on the table. You still got to be aware of it. Now, let's go smaller time frame, guys. Before we go smaller time frame, it is the end of the month, and if you do want to give premium a try, go to upgrade here within the free Discord. Use the code JUNKIE for $25 off your first month. Just click the WAP link and it links directly with your Discord account. 24/7 live Elliott wave charts, live streams, my trades that I'm getting into, swing alerts, scalp alerts. I'm in the chat. My indicators are included, all here in the premium Discord. $25 for first month with code JUNKIE. And then also, you know, as you know, I'm scalping this thing up and down. Probably going to get out of this trade in a second. It's just a little ETH trade. But if this is on Blowfin, guys, if you want to trade on Blowfin, it's coming to the end of the month. I'm telling you, you have like 2 days to cash in on this. This is the best promotion they have running right now. I hooked it up for the Chart Junkies community because I know the hell out of Blowfin. So here it is. You get your initial deposit bonuses. You get your trading volume bonuses. All of this is pinned in the first comment. Just click the Blowfin link and it automatically enters you into that promotion. You will see the banner pop up. You sign up with your email. Easy, done. There are no KYC, and it's what everyone uses to trade on. So you have tomorrow. So use it today, tomorrow. Sign up with that. Get your initial deposit bonuses. Let's go smaller time frame. Then we'll end the video for today. Smaller time frame. What are we looking at? Again, you know, and I'll zoom this out real quick so you can see where we're at in the structure. I am looking for at least a 5-wave impulse, and I'm not saying for the flat idea. I'm just saying in general. I'm looking for 5 waves. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 coming into 4 into 5. So as we zoom in on this sucker, and what we have been trying to play today over in the premium Discord is just really trying to catch, you know, a nice majority of this move down. Took some profits here. We were short from here. Got stopped out in profit, which is great. And I'm not sure if it's done yet, guys. I'm not sure if it's done yet. We were entertaining the idea of a WXY flat correction, which you see from time to time. And then now let's link it up. Let's come down here to 71K. Let's come down here to 71K. I will be looking long down here, 71K, if we're blessed with that. And then of, you know, a minor degree, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we can come up to all-time high, take that out, or come close to it. I don't know exactly where it is. It's somewhere up in here. And then I'd be looking to actually wave 4 out for a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up around 75K, 76K. Then from there, you know, we'll see what we're working with, guys. I'm really not convinced that we're going to get an absolute jam through all-time high that just goes up to 80K. I'm really not convinced of that. I think more than likely going to be kind of playing around at all-time high for a second. But that's what we're doing. That's what the trading plan is, guys. Looking to take this down a little bit farther. We'll see if it happens. Probably going to close out of this Ethereum short soon. I'm not a fan of shorting this right now, but you know, we're scalping this. I'm not holding anything. I'm not getting any swing positions right here. So yeah, if you want to, let me see what's going on here. Okay, we're good. But yeah, if you want to stay up to date with what we're doing, guys, you got to be in the premium Discord. 2 days left, code junkie, $25 off your first month. That's all I got for you today, people. I will see you in tomorrow's video. By the way, quitting nicotine and caffeine, and I've been freaking out of it lately, but we're gonna be clean, mean fighting machines when this is done. Best of luck, everyone. Trade safe. I love you all. I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.